You mean the naked blue chicks or the spikes?
Yeah, the
Oh,
room. This neither the shades nor their spikes are new. But yeah, you can actually smack them to get rid of them. Well, both the shades and their icicles.
Phrasing?
So we could have gotten into here earlier. Anything? Yes, there is something here. Or at least a way to get through, that means. Okay. We'll leave the fish in the aquarium for a bit. Here. Okay. Yeah, it seems that only the yellow Medusa heads have the ability to petrify.
That's good.
Okay, Mimic. Mimic. I think we found like one chest in this entire area that isn't a Mimic. Another cave troll.
What the heck?
Attacked by lashing out the tongue. Okay. Really? Okay, it actually deals high damage, but... Okay. I think Mina might be very happy with Soma as a boyfriend. His tongue is that long. Aquarius.
Are you sure she will?
Sex joke.
Oh, even more. Okay. There we go. But there's still more that we can find in the previous area here, so let's go take a look. Oh, wait, no, that I know where that is. That's the floating spikes bit. Okay, you activate even if we just get close. Okay. Now I'm curious if there is like a frog transformation that we can get. With that, that's the cave troll soul would have a lot more effect, of course. Thank you. Okay, then. These aren't much of a threat anymore. Let's head for the warp room up above here. And with that, we can return to the subterranean hell. We're there. There's another area that's left unexplored. Okay. There. Okay, there's still something over here. So let's go take a look there. Though, first off, let's heal. Okay, back to the village. One difference that I can note between this game and Bloodstained is that in Bloodstained, the ow. Okay, that would have been a very painful landing. In Bloodstained, the warp and save rooms tended to be right next to each other or across the room or something. Here they're generally more split apart. Let's see, no souls that we can use to transfuse. Okay. Back into hell. Watery hell. Also, for some reason, it seems that the chat has gotten emptied out. Oh, because the BRB screen doesn't have the chat. Doesn't have that chat source. Okay.
Oh.
Oh well. No. What is over this way then? One of you again. Okay. Have another one. And they're immune. You know what? Not that.
You're trying to
Oh
swing.
dear.
Yeah.
There. Oh. Okay, what are the odds of that being yet another mimic? At this point, it's
Yes.
becoming boring with how many of them are mimics.
Maybe you can make a mimic count, like how we did the, the roulette count in.
Yeah. Binary domain 1, 3.
Binary domain, yeah.
Let's see. According to witnesses, the beast appears to be searching for food. Okay, near the mountain village. Okay. That must mean the first area. There's so many mimics in this game, it's starting to feel like Dark Souls. Create a blade of ice that causes freezing. Okay. I'm not even going to bother anymore with these. There. There. Okay. And we just go around. Okay, we can stab those to put them out. Okay, now we're back in the garden.
Oh, skeletons when they get face to face with the Morgenstern.
They get face to mace.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, I just remembered how to do that trick. You just need to be able to slide a small sword. Okay. Bit of a weak reward. Okay, now, where was that room? With
You mean the one?
I think it was over there. With the... How would you call those things?
Trampoline? No.
Seesaw. Seesaw, that's the words. Okay, we might head back there sometime soon, now that I actually remember how to do the freaking trick. The way to do it is to, well, try to slide while in the air. So, down and A.
Bloody heck, is it like being hit by a wrecking ball?
Well, that is basically what it is. I actually thought this entire area would be flooded, but no, it's just the entry points. There is one way to keep the player out at least. Okay. Not sure how much that really adds outside of connecting to everything. How much experience do we actually get from you? 35... about 150?
Too bad.
Yep. About 150. So if I kill another 27 of them, or not 23, 22, I'd get another level out of that, but no. Okay. Ladies and goblin, excuse me. Okay. Safe room. And we go for the seesaw, and then we see our way out of here.
What do you say? Sea foam?
Seesaw.
No, I heard the seesaw, but it's something before seesaw.
No other sea-related word, at least.
That we know of.
Somebody said the sea foam, then seesaw.
No, the joke was we are going for the seesaw, and then we'll be seeing our way out of here. Or seeing ourselves out of here. Okay, the fire of those that those carry might be a bit too flickery. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was that one room over there. Actually, since these rooms are always in grids, I could potentially just get some squared paper and use that to make a map, make an annotated map.
Oh, you tell me you plan to go old school?
Yep. Okay, there it is. Now, I'm guessing we need to hit it the highest here. Can we do that through these? No, we cannot. Wait, what? Can't even get it to move?
Maybe for
Okay.
high?
Now if I do that, we get blocked by these. Because there's no sideways control while doing that. Do we have any souls that throws a stone?
We do have one that throws a bomb.
Well, this needs to be something heavy.
Have you seen the bombs?
Heavy ordnance does not mean heavy, heavy weight. Yeah, that was too dumb of an idea to work.
Well, you can try the bomb at least. You know video game logic at times.
There. Nope. Keep back to the sniper. Okay. And the closest way to get out of here again. This way. Yeah, we just completely ignore her.
Wait, wouldn't she give a lot of XP if we were getting close to new level?
Well, let's do a test on that. It's 17, 16. I can only have 2 of these active at once. Yeah, about 500.
Bad?
Okay. Let's see. Warp room. And from there... Actually, we might need to go through that floating room anyways. I fall for that again. Because it seems that that's the only way that connects to somewhere else at the moment. There's still in the second tower some passageway we can go through, but not. That one was sealed. That's yeah. We can't fly through that. So yeah, I think we'll have to find out how to get past those flooded spikes. Okay. First off, a quick refresh. So we're now this time without a spear up the ass.
Actually, is there a lot of rooms here now you can reach by flying?
But I think they're mostly just empty space, but we can take a look for any hidden stuff. There is one room right above us right now. That might hold some sort of secret. Oh, finally! Yep. Sit in the chair to regain HP.
That's what the shares are for.
Yes. You broke them. Those you can't.
Those are already broken. Okay, that basically turns any random chair we find into a healing station. Okay. Alright, let's go take a look over there. I doubt we'll find anything too interesting, but we'll have to see. Okay, at least that one room is likely to hold something of interest. Do we change back? No, we do not change back on transfer, but we do hit on getting a bone in the face. Okay, what is over here?
Cheese?
Pumpkin pie?
Oh, pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Wait, can you break something here?
Yeah, the light. Yeah, the chairs.
Not the table,
Which
right?
were you?
Wait, there was a window there.
Yeah, but there's no areas outside of it. Plus, I don't think Soma would want to climb out a window. Okay, then over here we have some extra space. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is mostly for map completion, I think. Okay. Soma being the fuzziest bat in the entire world, probably.
It doesn't look like a bat very much, more like a mix between a bat and a bird.
I think we've only really found one secret wall. And that was by accident, by sending the cat out. Oh, hello, one of you early. Ow. Okay, almost out of power. Hello. Heart pendants. Let's see. Okay, Upslug in defense. I think the heart pendant is something you can find in multiple Castlevanias and tends to cause hearts to drop more often. And I think that's
Maybe.
about it.
You might want to still have at least one quick equip for the talisman.
Yeah, we have it here already.
Oh, you do have it.
Actually, is this one equipped with the... No, it's not. There, Aquarius. Okay. This area over here is behind a locked door. And it... It does... Okay, I guess the only way we're getting in there is through some sort of teleportation, because there's no other doorways around there, it seems. That one's also blocked by a door. So it looks like we will have to get past the flooded spikes to continue on. Nuisance, but I guess we'll just have to figure out what the trick is.
I just spotted something on the tower. There seems to be a way down by the tower.
You mean this one here?
Yeah.
That's that sealed up gate. Or sealed up hatch.
All right.
Let's see. There is going to be some sort of trick. Maybe I need to turn the floating ability off. Sink onto the broken spikes, then turn it back on and float up against the ceiling. Yeah, that is the closest. A little bit hurt, but... Oh well, not enough for it to run to a safe room for. Not going for that again. You again. Those pro cells really aren't much of a threat, are they? Damn it. Yep, level up.
There you go.
There it is. There we go. There, get the harpy again. Okay. Yeah, we can drop in here quickly. And yeah, with the spikes, I'll just use rewind until we figure out how to really do it. Or I just look it up again to see if there is any specific trick to it. Freaking... With how Capcom seems to not want to make any more Castlevanias, I very much doubt we'll see any serious attempt at them anytime soon again. But one thing I would say for future Castlevanias and just Castlevania likes is that if you are already stunned by one status effect, you should have a moment of invulnerability to that effect once you get out of it.
What the heck are you on about? They're going to release a new Castlevania next week.
Hmm?
Yeah, Return of Nosferatu.
No. So I think there was a sort of remake of that movie a bit back.
Oh yeah. There was a remake of that movie recently, yeah. I think I heard. People say that was good. I feel like we're missing something here.
Very clearly we're supposed to be able to stand here and then do something other than get juggled by spikes.
I feel like we like are missing ability for... Yeah, for I don't feel like the thing we're doing are helping at all.
Nope. I can stand that close, And if I turn it off... No, we just can't get through there. Okay.
There has to be a way through, I swear.
I'm looking it up. Oh, actually, hold on. Can we... No, we cannot be a bat on the water.
Damn it. I was thinking about that as well, but I felt like that probably is not the case.
Let's see. Flooded spike puzzle. Don't want videos on that. Okay. Solid wall, can't use bad in water. Okay, left with that's it. Wait, what? Okay. Either someone is being very... damn it. I pulled away just enough for the... There we go. Okay. Need to connect that again. Okay, either someone is being very passive aggressive, not contrite, I think would be the word. Let's see. Throwing ability. And Puppet Master.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, we don't want that. Don't want the swap.
Well, for
that.
starters, you might want to, yeah.
Okay. It does increase the range, but not enough.
Does it need to upgrade the range even more by leveling it?
Which will require throwing weapons. Well, the gun counts as that. Pretty sure it doesn't.
Let's see. Okay. There are mentions here of a specific one, or a specific soul that can be used to get through here, but that if this is the only way to this does look like it's the only way to continue, but needing to grind out a specific soul to be able to move on, that just
Which
feels like
soul
bad
is it?
design.
Which soul is it?
The one that gets carried by two skeletons, the big skull that fires energy blasts.
Oh, come on.
Let's see. After Subterranean Hell. Let's see. Access it. That says to go to Subterranean Hell, not how to get past. Get where to go next. Let's see. Wait, you could have gotten here a lot earlier? Huh? Okay.
Wait, is there a back way there that we missed, which I can see on the map?
It does kind of look like there's a... Can you put the map first on the main screen for a second?
There.
It does kind of look like there's a back way there.
There being where?
Look down to the right. Look down to the left.
Up there, up. Yes, up there.
That's blocked by a door. We need to go around to get there.